Do I really have breaking news? No, you don't, but it's pretty exciting. Welcome, everybody. I am the Film Glutton, and I am calling this a Movie Pass Interruption. I am calling it an interruption because I just put up a video on the TRITON Funds, and in that I teased that my second video was actually going to be on my hesitation with accepting the new terms and the new services, the new agreement with MoviePass, whatever you want to call it, for the 3 movies a month for the same price that I'm paying for Unlimited. I am still releasing that video, and I will go over my problems. Spoiler alert, it's not the 3 movie limitation. There's other problems I have with it. The only thing I'm going to amend in that video that will be different is I said I wasn't going to decide if I'm accepting the new terms until Monday. I'm going to accept it by tomorrow. So that video will be up today, and it'll also tell you my movie picks because I haven't decided which movie I'm going to go see. I absolutely will take a movie break because I need to fuel my addiction, guys. I need a movie break, and I will use MoviePass. And tomorrow I will give you a review of the movie I saw, tell you how easy it was if I was able to use the MoviePass app, if I was hit by peak pricing, and I will also now tell you if I'm accepting the new plan with MoviePass. Until then, this interruption is brought to you by Mr. Nathan Yee, who was so kind to call me. The reason why he's part of the TRITON Funds. Let's actually give me the direct quote before I talk about our phone conversation. Quote, Nathan is a co-founder of TRITON Funds and currently attends the University of California, San Diego, where he is pursuing a degree in economics with a minor in business, unquote. So basically, while I was working that video, I shot them an email saying I would love to do an interview. I'm a MoviePass subscriber. We got questions. And I really hope you have answers because it felt like you did. Well, he took the time to call me. Very, very briefly. He had a very busy schedule. He actually had a meeting he had to get to right away. So I just made it super brief. And I hope to have more conversations in the future. Leave your comments for this video because if I'm able to get another interview, I will ask some of your questions. Please let me know what your questions are. But until then, I wanted to bring you this interruption to tell you about our phone conversation. First and foremost, I want to convey the excitement that he seemed to have, a passion for the cinema world and MoviePass specifically, how it's redefined the landscape of movie going. I really felt like he was super excited about it. I will be honest, he also was a firm, quote unquote, full supporter of Mitch Lowe. They love Mitch Lowe and they want to bring him aboard with the MoviePass. That's part of the bargain they want. They want to buy MoviePass and they want Mitch Lowe there leading the way. He absolutely 100% had no comment on Helio Matheson. Reasons, I might have touched upon some of those reasons in the last episode, some information you can deduce. Anyways, he 100% wants to be an advocate for the shareholders. However, though, he wants to bring that excitement in for the shareholders and tell them how he's going to be able to, the entire TRITON Funds is going to be able to get everybody excited and save MoviePass. They definitely want to, quote, ramp up user base, unquote. Again, he couldn't get into specifics because he just wanted to hit some of the big points with me, but I believe that they have a plan. There are 2 main things I walked away from the phone conversation. First off, I was able to ask a question about the concessions. Again, if you watched the last episode, I did mention that they want to tap into that concession money. And in that video, I was very honest. And with Mr. Yee, I was very honest. I said, you have to make me a believer on that because AMC already came out and said, we're not touching it. We're not giving you any part of our concessions. Before I do that really quickly, he brought up on it by himself, and I asked this, but he talked about pursuing other aspects of advertising that MoviePass has missed. And I know a lot of you out there in the internets, a lot of you in the internets people are talking about. I get crazy sometimes. I apologize, guys. Anyways, a lot of you guys are talking about the missed potential with the advertising, and they want to firmly make that part of their MoviePass plan to tap into that. How they're going to do it, whether or not you open the MoviePass app and there's an advertisement, I don't know. Or maybe that it's just recommendations of restaurants nearby, coupons, all sorts of prospects that MoviePass has kind of missed that they feel that they can capitalize on. On to the concessions question. He pretty much said, he gave a really great answer, but the walkaway line that I loved was, quote, "We don't need AMC," unquote. We do not need AMC is what he said. Now, he doesn't mean that in a disparaging way with AMC. He just means, and he elaborated on it with me, that 91% of the screens are non-AMC. So he feels if this is a stumbling block that just seems impossible, why even try to get around that? Go for that 91%. Two things will come off of this. I think what I was getting from him is two things will be achieved from this. First off, if all they ever do is get that 91% and convince the 91% that their business will grow if they share in the concessions, then that will be a green, prosperous future for MoviePass subscribers, and shareholders, right? But then deductive reasoning says, hey, maybe once they get all of them on board, AMC will then follow suit. That's kind of another illusion he was going to with that. But it did seem like even without it, they could make it work. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. It was a great conversation. I personally want to thank Nathan Yu for taking the time out of his busy schedule to call me and have that brief conversation. You guys let me know in the comments, seriously, what did you think? Did any of those points make you a believer? Once I get an actual interview, I'm going to sit down with them and you're going to hear them, the words out of their own mouth, if they allow me to do an interview next week. So leave in your comments some questions you want me to ask. Please leave those comments because I will ask those questions on your behalf, and I will ask questions that are burning at my soul as the film glutton. Anyways, again, thank you, Mr. Yi, and everyone stay tuned. Let's find out what's going on with MoviePass. What do you think? Anyways, until next time, guys, this is the Film Glutton reminding you to stay excited about cinema in general, at least, and never turn down an upgrade. Have a good day, folks.